Well, about the Unit 2 culture makes me realize that what happened to me with the other concept in the Unit 1 identity, I found that I don't have a definition of culture. I never think about that. Helps me a lot. Well, the classes, obviously, but the documentary, because see the other definition of other people and the weeks that we have working on that makes me start to think what is my definition, what I think about the culture. And I think that even if many people see like the culture is the education, the behaviors, the values, I think that that is correct. But also I think that when they say like it's like education and the Chilean people don't have the education, I think that each one have their own kind of education. I think that maybe for you it's wrong throwing a paper. Maybe it's wrong when you are smoking, throw the cigarette away. But maybe for the other person it's fine if you throw the cigarette and let it in the street and throw a paper because you don't want to hold it until you go home and or find a trash to throw out that paper. I think that the culture goes for itself, but also have things in common to make it that we all have we are of that culture. I don't think that is real clear what I'm saying, but I think that well, the identity is for each one, is so personally, even if this influence for each kind of thing that we live, the influence of the family and friends and the mass media and the school and so on. I think that the culture is also have influence, but it's what we do as a community, as a group of people behave, and we have that in common. So if 5 persons, well, 1,000 of person threw a paper and that's okay, that is their culture. And the other side, same the same number of person make the other thing. They don't throw the paper, just have it and throw it in a trash bag. It's their culture, and this is how this works. Is for me this is culture, and for you maybe not. And that is when happened the culture shock, the other concept that we saw in the classes. I don't like what you are doing, but you don't like what I'm doing, but this is my culture and you have the respect. And I think that that is what we need in we are society in these days, that we need the respect, not waiting that you're going to do something for me later. I think that we just needed that, the respect. And about the other concept that I like it the most of these classes, it was the ethnocentrism and the xenocentrism. That I think that we all the Chileans, even if we say we like no, we are not. We are very the ethnocentrism, that see the other cultures better than our own culture. Sorry, is the other way. The xenocentrism. I think that we are like the xenocentrism, because even if we say like, oh, we love our culture, when you are hungry you don't call for a empanada, you call for a pizza, or you call for sushi, or you call for Chinese food. And that shows you that you don't really like your culture, you prefer the others. So it's like say something and you don't really do it. We have to appreciate our culture, not just the September 18. since the first day of the year until the last day of the year. And finally, I think that the seminar helps to makes you realize that you can talk with other people. They can understand what you say. Makes me have more confidence of what I think. I start so bad. It's like I can start all over again, and then I realized that it wasn't so hard. It's like say what you think, and it's what this I have learned about the 2 unit until now. That you have your opinion, that you have to respect the other opinion, and your opinion is so important, and that is what helps in all these units, that have the confidence of saying and don't learn the English like a mechanic way, not more naturally. And that's what I like the most, and I think that I have learned a lot thanks of that, and continue learning in that way, and make the things fine, good. I don't know, and that's it. Thank you.